Okay, now with international interest in African art, often centred on works from West and Central Africa, the arts of East Africa can sometimes be overlooked.
But a new exhibition in the US capital is trying to change that. The Indian Ocean Experience at the Smithsonian National Museum on African Art in Washington, D.C. is a rare collection of works originating from the Oman and the Swahili coast.
From Oman, silver jewellery, crafted to make sounds while the wearer walks, an ornate coffee pot. And then to Tanzania, a chest in wood, iron and brass, which would have been a suitcase from the days when large sailing boats followed the annual monsoons, bringing goods to East Africa from the Arabian Peninsula. The collection's curator says that these beautifully crafted, everyday items help to bring the heritage of this part of Africa to life.
It's very decorative. There is just a wealth of surface decoration, of intricate patterns that form whole layerings of shadow and texture.
This jewellery is functional as well as stylish, often including a case to keep verses of the Quran close to the heart. Bangles and necklaces with jangling pendants or chains, created so that they make a sound as the wearer moves.
If you also notice, they would sound nice because we have here the bells and the rattles, and so it's really quite remarkable.
With such beautiful objects originating from the east of the continent, why is so much focus often put on the art from other parts of Africa?
I think there's always been a tendency not to think of it as part of Africa, to think of it as being foreign, that somehow these things came, that the trade items came in, or that there was an exchange of materials, but that it really didn't become part of the local culture, that's really wrong.
Bryna and her team are hoping that this exhibition at America's National Museum of African Art will help to change some of those views. This collection gives a glimpse of the skill and ingenuity of the artisans of the Swahili coast. But the museum knows there's a lot more to tell, so they're making a documentary which will explore the gems of this Indian Ocean coastline even further. It'll be premiered next year. Kate Fisher, SABC News, Washington.